Make sure we're up and running here. Over on Pathylerics. Where's my mount? Oh, I'm in combat. There we go. Okay, I think we're up. What is good? I didn't mean to take out the Pango Behemoth, but I just want my herbs and ores. Is that too much to ask? Oh boy. What's up, guys? Surprise stream. I'm just gonna run away from this. I don't know why I'm fighting it. Timmy, what's good? Jaeger. Furbisms. Yeah, I just did some editing this morning, and now I'm hopping on Pathylerics. Figured I'd boot up stream. Doing some midnight gameplay. Pally main moment. You guys already know. I want to go farm the herbs. I don't want to fight mobs. Let me just get a new. I want a new window. Or I might just go full like regular cam for today. Filters. Oh boy. There we go. That'll be better. Boom. So it is reset day, so I gotta go out. I've been keeping up on my midnight profession knowledge points, especially on Pathylerics for gathering. So I want to make sure I get all of my new profession knowledge so I don't fall behind. Oh my gosh, I'm going to pull this up. That's the problem of not having flying while mounted, because I pulled that druid's mobs too off the node. It is what it is. I feel like if you pull the mobs and you kill them, you should be able to herbalize them, but maybe not. I know you can't, but I wish you could. That's where I'm at with it. Yeah. I went down the tree, like, for my profession, for both mining and herbalism. That's my talents. I went down the node tree of not getting mining while mounted first. Let me show you. It might be a little bit off meta, but I would rather have higher quality nodes and dismount to get them. So I went deep into bountiful harvests instead of rushing botany first. So now I'm doing botany, and I actually went kind of into silver searcher as well. But I could have had mining and gathering while mounted, but I kind of like did a little off meta thing there. Maybe it's just bad, I don't know. But I am getting like a lot of rank 2 stuff, so is what it is. I think rushing while mounted is by no means bad, but I just wanted to try to get like kind of a ton more of the rank 2s, and it seems to be working from my copper ore. Like I get a lot of like a ton of rank 2 copper ore. But we'll see. A lot of knowledge to learn now with the reset. So that's what I'm doing here, trying to go out and get the nodes. I also might honestly queue a few random BGs, because right now I think there's a really good gold opportunity by purchasing the honor recipes, because people need them to get the first crafts, right? And most goblins aren't farming 7,500 honor. Plus I kind of want a PvP gear. I should play Prot, so fun to pull the map and never die. Honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea, but I'm liking Ret. See, like even there, we just got Umbral Tin Ore, right? Like the rank 2 from one of those guys. So maybe my move wasn't too bad. It's kind of, I didn't do any testing though. Like if I tested it on the PTR or something like that, I would know which spec I wanted to do. But I figure I'll eventually get Eventually get the rest. Mining well mounted. You kind of want to PvP gear your hunter. I was doing a couple like BGs. I have not a ton of gear. But I have like a fair amount of PvP gear. Like my PvP item level is 234, which kind of rookie numbers, but maybe I'll queue for my first wins of the day. Ooh, the brawl this week is Shadowpan Showdown. That's gonna be good for farming farming honor. Why can't I queue for multiple? Can you not queue for that while you queue for /reload? Can I not queue for this? I think this is just, the queue might just be bugged. Oh, that's a good point. It might be, the meta quest is probably, oh, jeez. Get this down. Yeah, the meta quest would be good if it's BGs this week. I'll grab that first. Man, it's actually happening to me so often where I get to a node and I go to gather it, like I dismount to gather it, but it just disappears. I feel like they should maybe code it so that, sure, like the node will despawn after someone farms it, but if you start gathering it, I don't feel like it should disappear. That's one of the most frustrating things about gathering, I find. Well, that and not having gathering mounted, but hopefully my gear will help once we get it. I've also been working on some of the renowns because I have an inscriptionist and an alchemist, a miner. Well, my path of lyrics is mining herbalism, but then I also have an inscriptionist and an alchemist. So I've been farming the renown for those ones to get like the 10 knowledge point books. This will be pretty good. I just finished off with Zool, whatever Zool Amon rep. So I got the 10 knowledge points for mining for that yesterday. We have some more knowledge actually to spend. Yeah, so I'm actually not rushing midnight to like the mining while, white mining while mounted. I want to finish off plentiful ores first. Get that plus 20 skill within any deposit. But yeah, maybe I'll just run to Silvermoon real quick and pick up the meta quest, and then do a dungeon or two, or do a BG or two. Nody, did I spin the wheel? I did yesterday, but today we're playing midnight. Well, I guess it's all midnight, but I'm playing just my paladin today. I was editing this morning, and then had lunch, and I was like, you know what? I've really got the itch to play some midnight, so I may as well do an impromptu stream on it too. I've actually, like, this past weekend, I had a lot of fun playing midnight, so I may have a little bit of the current content bug. We'll see. Always still be playing Goldie, but I have been enjoying a little bit of the current content, guys. I know. I know, it's pretty crazy. There we go. But yeah, I find, like, especially with WoW, there's so many different versions. Like, it's good to just, whatever your vibe in one, just kind of play a little bit of it, you know? Frog and Turtle Gaming with the Twitch Prime. Appreciate the Twitch Prime. But no, I've been having a blast. I was debating on doing, like, 5 alts with, like, all the professions. I don't think I'm going to commit to that. I've kind of committed to just do the 4 professions. And then down the road, if I'm really still liking midnight, I'm going to do like a couple alts that just do like concentration builds. Also, I always forget where the PvP vendors are, so I got to talk to the guys over there. I think if I try to do 5, like all the professions and like keep up the knowledge on all of them, I might just like not have fun with it. So I'm just doing a couple to hopefully stay profitable on those ones. I actually have enough honor potentially for some more stuff. Let me get this quest first, then I'll see what the lowest item level is and replace it. Oh, Void Storm Sparks of War. We can definitely do that too. Something different. Win a PvP brawl. Okay. Yeah, it's saying join as group failed. I can't queue for the... Maybe I have to like click and unclick that to queue for the brawl. It's not working. Can I queue for random Battleground? So yeah, random Battleground works. Maybe it's like a bug? Join as group failed. Is enchanting profitable? I think it definitely can be. I don't have an enchanter set up myself though. Right now I'm doing alchemy and inscription as like my actual professions. But I might have made a bad decision. I went milling route on my scribe, which was like, I made a lot of gold in like one day, but you really, really have to babysit the undercuts when you're doing inscription right now. Just so much volume's going out. Crazy. You did the same mining and herb and not doing mounted. Yeah. I don't know if it's a good call or not. Like I am getting a lot of like the rank 2s. So I think it can't be a bad idea. But, I mean, as long as we stay up to date, right, on our quests, our weekly quests, which, by the way, I should go see what weekly quests there are for mining and herbalism. As long as we're keeping the knowledge points up to date, it's good. But also, the thing I like about mining and herbalism is, even if you're not, like, even if you miss out on, like, 3 or 4 knowledge, you're still mining and herbing. You're not losing money. Whereas if you miss out knowledge on, like, the crafting stuff, you can just be behind. Profession trainer, I don't know where they are yet. I gotta keep doing this to learn Silver Moon. Also, FYI, there's a few posts about the Brawl queue being bugged right now. Oh, okay, so it's not just me. I'll leave it then. I do want to do my daily win and the weekly world quest, but I can wait. Oh, I went into the wrong room. Alright, Path of God, know what's my favorite low in the new zone? Can be for the lore, the look, the buff. Yours is the medicine one, Coolsy. I don't know if I really got a good look at all of them to give my real opinion on it. I didn't really pay too much attention while leveling. Like I watched like the cinematics and stuff, but we were leveling as a group, like all in one room. So we were kind of chatting and stuff, and I wasn't as like in-depth absorbing everything as maybe I could have been. Because I leveled with like my friends at a LAN. There we go. Oops. Traditional harvests. There we go. 3 Midnight Herbalism knowledge points. You're trying to go for the end of Argent Leaf. I believe it adds a proc for like the Lotus. The Golden Lotus. Or the Null Lotus. Let me just go into my professions here. Have a look. Yeah. Because like I have 40 out of 40 Bountiful, but maybe I should push the rest of my points into this, because your senses are now keen on enough to notice Nocturnal Lotus where you may not have otherwise. That could actually be a good move. Honestly, I might max out it first. Because those Lotuses are used in flasks, and they are crazy valuable right now. This is also where the Brutosaur comes in so handy, guys. You just farm in queues and you sell, like when you get into the dungeon or into the BG. It's actually min-max. How many hours a day do I play on average since I went full time? I would say it's probably like 6 to 8. It's kind of like a good, like 30 to 40% of my time in the office is probably like editing or like scripting and stuff. And then the rest is playing. But then also I'll play like, there's sometimes I'm playing where I'm like recording, or like right now, like I'm playing, but I'm not like recording for like an episode. So normally like I would play in the evenings, like on my main or like with other guys. But with Midnight, I kind of have the itch, so I'm streaming it. Also, it's just kind of fun to chat while live stream if no one else is playing. So I don't know if I don't really count those hours, like if I'm in the evening as playing. I probably should though, but like I'm not like playing for recording and playing for just playing is like kind of different in my head. Oh, WoW token's back up. Jabba-dabba-doos. I don't think you saw me there. Maybe someone who looked like me. Maybe a doppelganger. Could have been. Alright. Officially the first BG I've ever streamed, guys. Let's go. I really want to get my full honor set so I can just farm more BGs and stuff. Oh jeez, I can't target. Because I do think farming honor is going to be like a crazy way to get gold. Oh boy. Like relatively for like a couple months. How's the audio, by the way? Is it too loud for the game sounds? Oh boy. Audio's fine? Cool, cool. Yeah, I don't think we're getting this this cart, but I'll keep him busy. Min-max the res there. Because I'm pretty sure right now, like 7,500 honor for one of the recipes. Oh, geez, can I get to this one? No one's there? Oh, well, that's wasted points. Oh my gosh. But yeah, right now for the recipes, it's 7,500 honor for like the PvP crafted recipes for like PvP gear, PvP flasks, things like that. And crafters want to buy those because A, sometimes they show up in patron orders, and sometimes they want to craft them for their first time craft knowledge points, but they don't want to spend like 3 hours farming the honor, and they're selling for like 70 to 100,000 gold right now, some of those recipes, just for the first craft or to be able to do their patron orders. Because if you have a patron order that gives you knowledge points, and it's one of the PvP recipes, they just go and buy it on the auction house, right? So I think it could be a really good gold farm. Just to honor farm. Yeah, this warrior didn't know what hit him, by the way. That'll be fine. I did get hit with a disarm, though. If I'm going to do more PvP, I should probably respec a little bit. I'm still in a little bit of an AoE, like, dungeon spammy leveling spec, but... we'll have to look. Because, yeah, like, when I was doing my Alchemist, one of the patron orders was for the, like, Alchemo Flask of Honor. And I don't have it, and there was none on the auction house for my realm. Like, 0. So if someone had posted, I would have just bought it. Speaking of which, I should go get one right now. Let me actually buy one on the Brutosaur. So So alchemical flask of honor. Yeah, this one, the vicious flask of Thalassian honor. Yeah, this is where the Brutosaur is actually like elite. Dry Samuel with the Twitch Prime. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, brother. Look at that. So this flask just gives you 15% increased honor. Which, like I said, if we're farming honor for gold, then potentially, if prices... I need to wait for res, guys. We need to wait for the... Yeah, there we go. There's our troops. Potentially honor is going to be worth like 10 gold per 1 honor, which is no small amount. Of course, that's going to die down as the expansion goes on, but for the beginning... Where's my guy? For the beginning, I think it'll hold for a bit. Let's see how we can do here. If we can get past their wave here, we could potentially cap the flag. So I think we got a couple people up here. And glare this guy. That missed? Oh my goodness. It's so close to cap. I don't think we got it. But imagine if like PvP was one of the best gold farms. That would just make me happy. One thing I've been doing that I'm sipping on right now is I got some like cold brew coffee from I guess it was from Costco. And I also got the like the little protein shakes from Costco, and I just go half on half. Oh my gosh, it's good. See where you're on the damage charts. Not very high up, guys. Yo, do you know if there'll be 2 more sparks available this week, or do we have to wait? I don't know. I actually don't know on the sparks. I'm sorry. I'm not super well educated on like the most recent midnight stuff. All I know is the profession quests have reset. And I need to go farm herbs and ores to get like the profession stuff from the nodes. I also have to log on to my alt to do my patron orders. Oh boy. Man, PvP brings me back. When I first started playing WoW, all I did was PvP. Whew. According to me, to farm old content, what's the best mobility class besides rogue and druids? Are monks and warriors decent from a mobility point of view? I think it's gonna depend on like open world versus in dungeons. I haven't played all of them extensively, but my first thought would be demon hunter or monk. I think demon hunter or monk might have pretty good mobility, depending on what spec you are as well. We're not getting this. Paladin can have pretty good mobility. Just because you have like the permanent speed boosts. But it might honestly be Demon Hunter with all other stuff. Yeah, we lost this BG. All good. You're a blacksmith and you need to make your weapon, but you need 2 more sparks. Yeah, I have this one. Yeah, maybe they'll do 2. There might be a different amount we can get depending on where we are in the season. Because right now, Mythic 0 is out, but Raids and Mythic Plus aren't out. If I'm correct on that, I think that's how it is right now. Well, we do need to win a Battleground. Is this still not working? Yeah, it's still not working, okay. There is an enlistment bonus for our random Battleground, so I'll probably just wait on that one there. We'll have to do the prey as well this week. Okay. So I do have an ongoing blacksmithing quest for the weekly knowledge. I did have to disable my loot appraiser. I wonder if it's working now, though. I was getting a bunch of bugs when I was using it before, like this morning. So I'll see if it keeps working or if it doesn't work. Hopefully it works. You were lucky and did not reach full level before pre-patch. You're able to get up to date on your armor on Goldbound. They dropped random person with good gear. Oh, yeah. Like in the pre-patch. That's the... yeah, we kind of like mistimed it for Goldie. I technically could have gotten super, super geared with like the random loot, but alas, not today. Are you going to win the 25 million lottery today? Good luck. Is that what it's up to right now? It's a lot. It's a lot of money. Looks like a war supply trick crate is dropping down here. May as well make my way down. I might need my help. I do also want to level up my druid, who's going to be my leatherworking and tailor. I have a feeling, probably again, like group tailor farms are probably going to be quite good again. All right, easy honor there. But that one can wait. I'm not pushing that one ahead of the curve necessarily. Umbral 10. Oh, 1 sec. My loot appraiser is currently undefined. Oh no. Yeah, loot appraiser is having a hard time. Right. Oh, yeah. See, maybe I should update loot appraiser. Maybe that'll do it. Curse Forge. Go to a safe spot here. Loot. My add-ons. Update. I guess Loot Appraiser is updated. That is not good. It is definitely having some errors. Like, I can't go into the settings on it. If I right-click, I just get an error. So I'll just disable it for now. Won't be getting any gold per hour for today. How many accounts do I, or how many mounts do I have account-wide? I don't actually know. Let me take a look in a second here. I'm not particularly like the biggest mount farmer. Little Temple of Kotmagoo. So for mounts, I have 232. 232 mounts. MacFiaggle, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Hope you're having a good day. Every BG, whatever ore we collect in the queue, we just list. This is so perfect. Got... Oh, TSM is disabled. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why Loot Appraiser wasn't working, guys. I had TSM disabled, okay. That would make sense. So let's see, what is the lowest... My lowest item level is looking like... For the one that I'll... Like, the lowest item level I'll replace with Honor next. Ooh, 198. Also, trinkets are pretty low. Is doing a BG in the rules? I'm not on Goldie today. I'm playing my main today. Yeah. I was doing some editing this morning, but yeah, we're not on Goldie, so... Otherwise, no, it wouldn't be in the rules unless... Like, once we get a Rothy Highlands, we could do... like a Rothy, technically. That'll be within the rules. But yeah, no, I'm just doing some, like, current content midnight stuff for reset day. I really just want to get, like, base honor geared. I also want to do some dungeons, though. I'll probably grab one of these flags. I think we can probably take the mid now, hey? Nope. Yeah, we'll leave flags for other people, guys. But yeah, I don't have a ton of mounts. I could definitely farm more. I generally find like one specific mount I kind of really want, and then I farm that one a ton. But I definitely could be doing more mount farms. I'll probably just go in assassination mode if we can, if we have a res coming. Oh yeah, they got 4. It's not good. I get this DK down at least. No, we're gonna need more than that. Could be a Necros challenge after Goldie So in 10 years. What's a Necros challenge? Oh, could be a next challenge. I see. Sorry. Yeah. To farm out some mounts. I mean, I'm not against it. It would be a lot of fun. We're getting absolutely stomped in this BG though, guys. Oh my gosh. I think at this point we just reset. You know, on to the next. Jeepers. Get a little bit of honor from it, but let's go back in. Screw it. Alright, well I got one of them. Yeah. Not too much damage. We got At least we got 38 victory points, guys. 1 orb possession. What I should have checked is do I have any achievements left for this? I guess I just have to do the victories. I have all the achievements here except for winning 100, so we'll wait for that. Oh, interesting. Now the PvP achievements have decor awards. I didn't realize that there was some decor from PvP achievements. That's pretty cool. I wonder what the Temple of Katmagu one is. I'm just gonna run in and die. I don't really care. Go for the burst. I might need to change up how I'm doing BG targeting because I'm having trouble with the new nameplates. I don't really want to tab target in BG, so I don't know how else to do it other than clicking, but I am having a lot more difficulty than before with actually like flipping through targets. All right. Let's see if we can queue for Shadow Pan. We can't still. That's okay. I am pretty excited about the fishing changes. There we go, our first Thalassian Phoenix Plume. +1 herbalism knowledge. We'll take that. I don't particularly have a route here yet. I have been kind of running around. See, that one despawned. It's actually quite frustrating how frequently the nodes despawn in Midnight. I guess there's just so many people farming them, right, that they just end up despawning. But it is what it is. So yeah, our weekly quest is 10 refulgent copper ore for the knowledge points. It's so annoying, you swear it sometimes every node. Yeah, sometimes I feel like you get behind someone who's gathering and you just like get completely wrecked. Like every single one is not an actual node you can farm. Might you suggest item tracker? Kind of works like farming bar and loot appraiser combined. Interesting. I might have to look into it. I really like loot appraiser when it's working is the thing. Let me try it again. Because TSM was disabled. We'll see if it works now. If I start getting error codes again, though, I'll have to peace out. Mr. Goes Boom been playing again, so you've been missing the streams. Nice to catch me live. Good to have you live. Yeah, I've been really having fun playing Midnight. So I figured this afternoon I did a lot of editing this morning, and this afternoon I was like, you know what, I might play some Midnight, so I may as well boot up a Tuesday reset day stream. Why not? There's just, I like the feeling of a lot to do. I feel like it's a big balance of feeling like there's a lot to do versus like feeling behind. I don't like the Midnight retail feeling of like, if you get behind, you're behind. But I do like the feeling of having a lot to do. So I don't know how you can balance that. Well, I don't know. Maybe like my 2 cents on the profession knowledge system is I think if you start late, it should be a grind, but I feel like you should be able to catch up to like everyone else's like knowledge points that have been playing from the beginning. Like it should be a grind and it should be hard, but I feel like you shouldn't be permanently behind. That's the part of the knowledge points that feels bad to me. Simply Stin, love the videos, my friend. Have a nice day. Thank you. You have a nice day too. There's a lot to do, but not a lot you have to do. Yeah, I like that. I like when there's a lot to do, but not a lot that you like have to do. The knowledge points feels like you have to do it. Or else like you're just not going to be profitable down the road. Thought that's what the catch-up points are for. So there are catch-up points, but if you don't do every week, you can catch up like 80% of the points. But you'll be behind like you won't get the same amount of points as someone who did the weeklies every week. So you can get like some back, but not all of it back is the way it works. So it's not too bad for something like gathering professions where everything's profit, but the way it can kind of feel like down the road, like if you haven't been doing a profession since the start, it can feel like you just can't be profitable. I do think they did some reworks in Midnight where you don't have to go nearly as far down some of the talent trees for professions to be profitable. Like you kind of cap out at like 80 points. So maybe within like 3-4 weeks, like you can just do it anyways. Well, we'll see how it plays out. But for me, like professions, mining and herbalism, even if you're not all the way caught up, at least you can still gather and sell. So that's the nice part. All right, the storm. Oh yeah, see, Ludaprazer's already throwing like Lua error. Dazil YouTube stream, nice. Yeah, what's good? Got the restream working to give 1080p 60 frames per second to both Twitch and YouTube, so we're good to go. I do not want to get bounced off by this monk. I guess our monk just yeeted him off though. That'll do. Let's get this druid then. Oh yeah. If we can hold them here, our group should be able to actually get the rest. Yeah, we got the flag. I'm gonna bail. Yeah, we control 2 and have the flag. It's a good start. Gotta heal though. So this BG is turning a little bit better off. We got the 2 cap, and then we back capped one of their bases too. Let's heal up real quick. I don't know if we controlled mid for when they capped though. Looks like we're kind of okay there. Let's go support mid. Yeah, they're probably gonna get the cap on this one here. I'm gonna spin. I don't know how long I can. Yeah, I'm gonna go down there. I don't know how long I can spin and not die in that situation, even as a paladin. Still haven't capped though. If we keep spinning, that's good. A lot of damage there. Yep, he's down. Having so much to do, it starts making it feel like a less fun, like a job. Yeah, like I don't want to have like 10 dailies I have to do, but I like having things I can do in Midnight. 100%. Like I've been having fun with the prey system too. And I think the rate that the rolling things out is good in general. Like not having Mythic Plus right away, I think this week is Mythic Zero, so I'll probably do like a world tour on Path for Mythic Zeros. Just get them all done and hopefully be in a good spot to maybe push some keys next week. But not feeling like super behind, which is nice. Especially since I didn't start playing too early in the season, or with Midnight coming out. Safi, thank you for the Prime. How you doing? Ooh, we capped already. Okay, let's get ready to defend mid. When I was doing more RBGs, the strat was pretty much always control 2 and mid, and just run flag. So if we get the reset and we can hold them here, it's pretty good. Flag is reset. Hopefully we can get it. If we hold the line here, Druid's coming in. Yeah, we got the flag. We got the flag. Wait, Mythic Zero was already out. Oh, I thought it was just Heroics last week. That's okay, though. I had a lot of fun leveling. Like, if I'm behind 1 week on Mythic Zeros, like, I'm not like an ahead of the curve Mythic Plus player. I just like doing a key every now and then. Like, I'll usually, like, each week push a key as high as I can, and that's about it. Bubbled. Yeah, I probably should look into a new spec though. I'm a little more AoE focused. Okay, so our carrier capped. So again, if we can just hold the mid, even if we hold this line here, we should be able to get the flag again. I should have a lot of damage on the Shaman here, actually. Yeah. So flag hasn't reset yet, but if we hold this, it's really good. Yeah, flag is reset. Can we get the cap? I'll glare this guy. Yeah, we got it. Looks like we might have the first win of the day here for that honor. A juicy honor. Ellie Shaman looks OP in PvP. I need to look up, I saw Ben Ruki was pumping out some really good content on tier lists. I need to watch some because all I've done is BGs. I haven't looked at anything. I saw a Ret Paladin though look to be like one of the easiest ones to play, so that's good for me. Oh geez, some people are pumping damage. This guy's name is Big Wenna. It's true. 8.5 million damage. Isn't that an evergreen take? Yeah, that's, you know. Reds are never the hardest to play. Sometimes they can be harder to master, but, you know, I was talking to some of my friends, and I think as far as the single button rotation goes, I feel like Ret Paladins and DKs are probably the ones that, like, people could single target or single button rotation and, like, do good damage. Because it's not that complex. Just make sure you're optimizing for your judgment damage buffs, right? So that your holy power spenders are being buffed, maintaining certain rotation timings. It's not too complex, but there are some subtleties to it. Nothing like some other classes, though. It does seem like Boomies and DKs are doing crazy damage in PvP right now, though. But I don't think Ret Paladins are in any bad position. Good evening, Patha. Good luck. Good evening, and thank you. You know, we're getting that honor. Oh, we're safe. Getting that honor and getting that gold. There were a couple situations when I was doing some VGs and Unholy DKs just like mowed down entire groups. Can I just cap this? Nah, they're gonna spin. Ooh. Yeah, I'm down. I think even if we lose it on that res there, or that cap, I think we still win this this BG. Lou, you know, thank you for the prime, by the way. Hope you have a good evening. Where's the honor at? 1,800. We've been getting a lot of honor, even losing. Grey Direwolf here to drop a like and go /wave. Well, hello. Hope you're having a good day. You seldom watch streams, but you enjoy the videos very much. Thank you for that. Ah, well, thank you for that. I'm glad you enjoy the videos, and well, I'll keep making them. I think we might win off this cap here. I'm on Thirsty Girl, the Demon Hunter here. Down. Taekwondo the Monk. Alright, we're gonna bubble this off here. Get the reset. I find as a ret, my actual heals do not do much. Root of Glory is quite strong, but if I'm just using like mana to heal, it's pretty bad. Oops. We might be able to actually get the winning cap here. I have the 8-second steed, so that's pretty good. I think we get the winning cap, guys. Oh, yep. There won't be another one. There we go. GG's on this BG. Luckily, we have the Thalassian Flask of Honor for the win. I do wonder if that is available for purchase, if someone has the recipe for it. So yeah, this is the Kaz-Algar one. Whoa, first one of the day, 1,200 honor. That will do. I think we also leveled up our war level, or PvP level. What do you call it? Yeah, those first wins, especially with the flask, are massive. It's insane that you can use Auctionos and BGs. Well, you best believe every single BG I queue in, I'm undercutting. I'm posting auctions. So, we won the first win of the day on random Battlegrounds. There's still a first win of the day bonus here for the Brawl, but the Brawl is bugged right now, so we can't queue up for it. A first win of the day on an epic Battleground could be quite good as well. I feel like Kalimdor's regions are boring, unfortunately. I think there's like a lot less rares in Kalimdor in general. Love that mount. You're like 100k away and then someone in Goldbound helped you with the rest. That's awesome. That's actually really sweet. Am I farming honor for something specific or just getting a list done? So I personally want to get fully honor geared, but then I think farming honor will be like a really good gold farm because you can buy the profession, like there's a couple like specific profession crafts and profession recipes for I think every profession that can be purchased with honor. And that gives people a couple things because like you can sell it on the auction house. Crafters will want to buy it for the first craft bonus. And sometimes they need to buy it because it's one of their patron orders that gives knowledge. So they can be quite valuable to sell. and they cost 7,500 honor. So I'd rather have like a full set of PvP gear to farm honor with, so it's like fun, and then I can basically gold farm by playing PvP, which I think would be kind of a cool idea. I could go, actually, I'll go check out the PvP vendors on my way in this queue, because I have a bunch of honor to spend anyways, and I can show you guys the crafts. But, like, theoretically, like, with prices right now, I think it wouldn't be unreasonable for the honor to be, like, 5 to 10 gold per honor. So that BG there would have been, like, 12 to 13,000 gold worth of honor. So you see what I'm saying? Like, if you can get a couple wins in, like, and you have this honor buff, like, you can make a lot of gold just doing PvP. You just returned after Shadowlands. There's a lot of stuff to learn. There is. It's a lot all at once, especially if I haven't played for a while, but I think the best way I would look at it is to focus on gathering professions first, because that way things are a little less confusing than like regular crafting. And once you kind of get used to the knowledge system for gathering professions, delve a little bit more into the crafting. Otherwise, I find if you haven't had any like experience with like the midnight crafts, it can be a little frustrating because it's so hard to turn a profit unless you know exactly what you're doing. Because they reworked the professions with knowledge in War Within, like last expansion. They tweaked it a little bit, so we'll see how it works later in game, but I didn't do all that much. A dazzling thorium. Can I just buy that? Where do you get dazzling thorium, guys? I don't have that. Mining? I've been mining like a lot. I haven't gotten any thorium. It's a rare mining drop. Oh. It's a rare drop while mining. Okay. Maybe I've gotten it, I just haven't noticed the name. Is it really rare? Is it kind of like the null ones? I'm just gonna buy 2. Because I don't want to wait to get my... I don't want to wait to get my profession knowledge. I want to go hand in this quest. Because maybe with the increased profession knowledge, I can get more thorium down the road. Okay, so first things first, handing in the mining quest, guys. We did it. Albeit I bought kind of the hard ones. Man, Umbral tin ore is worth a lot. Grab a couple nodes on the way. Watch as I get it on this one now that I just bought it. Alright, I think I can make the hand in before the queue is over. Might be pushing this one. Got it. You remember doing world PvP as a holy paladin with your buddy Boomkin? That'll be fun, man. World PvP can be quite a bit of fun. I found that midnight world PvP has actually been pretty good. I was leveling in a group of 4 with war mode on, and we had some epic world PvP battles because we had 3 DPS, 2 ret paladins, and a demo lock, and a resto druid. And so we could like pull up on like level 9, like level 90s at level 80 and like fight them. It was quite fun. Oh, I can use my treat seas as well. There we go. I guess I need to send over more Thalassian treat seas of mining for this week. Let me use the old mining journal. Specialization. Yes, we're going to be capped on plentiful ores. Let's go. Gain plus 20 skill while mining any midnight deposit. Yup. We can also unlock this specialization. Now, I decide if I want to go deep into meticulous mining or dazzling thorium. Honestly, I think I want to go deeper now into the midnight deposits because the dazzling thorium isn't worth that much compared to like the null or like the lotus stuff. We'll see. Or maybe I should just send it for the thorium. Just gonna get this one. You had no interest in War Within. You're on the fence about playing Midnight. You have it, but you haven't played WoW for like the past 5 months. Is it worth paying? Or should you just not sub until you feel like you want to play it? I think, like, in general, my kind of ethos on that would be if you feel like you should play it, but you don't like necessarily want to play it, I would hold off. But if you like kind of have the itch, then I would. I personally am having a lot of fun with playing it, but you know, I would never want to like feel like you have to play it. Or if it's like a FOMO thing, like where like you're afraid of missing out if you don't play it, I would probably just not. That being said, it's so far I've been really enjoying the expansion myself. I'll babysit this cart. I'll be a team player. Midnight Lotus is 1250 gold each on the EU. It's crazy. You made so much gold in the last few days. It's a lot. It's like a similar amount on NA. We might be able to cap this bad boy out. Remember, guys, if you're going to farm honor, get the Thalassian Flask of Honor, plus 15% honor gains. Can't beat it. It's also currently, for Alliance at least, an enlistment bonus, so 50% plus 15%. Good time to farm honor. Alright, we got the cap. Where to next? I should be able to jump off the corner here. Like up here, there's the Berserker buff. I'm just going to jump down as a complete death ball. Watch this. Alright, I can pick the fight here. Oh yeah, we're going to jump down here. Watch this. Oops. Yeah, I'll go on to this one. Alright. Oh, yeah, we're going to go ahead and trinket that. Maybe not the best trinket in the world, but 54k crit. If we can get this this one, it's really good for the momentum of the match. Yeah, we're gonna cap this one too. Love this music. That was with the Goblin music. I do love that music too. Trucker. Truck Jr. Hi, hi. I wonder how big of a battle is on this one. Are they okay or are they not okay? I don't know. Yeah, the effect density is very high. A lot of particle density going on retail. Surely this Demon Hunter dies right here. Yeah. Man, I haven't done BGs in a long time. This is fun. Well, like, I did them, like, over the weekend, but I haven't, like, done the honor farm in a long time to get the honor gear. Probably since, like, Season 1 War Within. Alright, in the Hodge. He popped his shell. Insta-kick that can invoke the spirits. Oh, that's a feign death for sure. Gotta make sure to fight on the flag here, otherwise they could get the cap. Honestly, I might have to turn my particle density down for BGs. There's just a lot going on. My copper ore farming brain cannot really process that much. However, I do appreciate that the ore I'm farming in current content is also copper ore. That's a nice feeling. That way it's all copper ore. This one's worth a little bit more though. What's up, hey? 79 gold? Jeez. Lots of gold to be made, right? What? Umbral tin ore is 4. Did someone reset the market on this? One sec. Oh no, it's not 440. That's a bug. I do love being able to use the auction house in BGs, though. It feels kind of amazing. No, yeah, it's just that the tooltip was wrong, and it's 36 gold for the silver quality. Or no, let me just check and see if this is right too. Yeah, it's 42 gold for rank 1. So, my tooltips were just off for some reason. If someone gets that, we can let them cap 1 and we still win. Just did a 20k commission for a Murder Row Fishhook Dagger. Ooh, on a patron order, that feels good. Yeah, EU to NA token difference is quite substantial. It's always like 100k or more. Like right now on NA, it's back up. It's 270 right now. I wonder what EU token is. EU is probably what, like 380 if it's 270 here. So once this caps, I'll rush lava. Honestly, I'm gonna rush lava now. It's gonna be fine. We got someone else there. If I rush lava and we get the cap, it's really good. We have our whole team going. If I rotate with them. As long as we don't lose that. I'll quickly sidestep over here. No, I won't get it. But if we can get lava, it's really, really, really... Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. Okay. Take out this boomkin real quick. Like that. It's like our whole team here. Go for this cart. Oh, EU tokens only 340 only. That's the lowest delta though. That's only like 73,000 gold difference between EU and NA. I feel like it's normally like 100,000 gold. Yeah, we just need to cap one here. Probably all go lava. If they send everyone here, we could be in trouble. We definitely need more people lava. Yeah, this wins us the game unless it ticks over. No, we're good. There we go. Another 623 honor. Do I have a macro to mount a random mount every time? No, I have the summon favorites. So on mounts here, you can set like a bunch of mounts to your favorites, and then this button here, it just summons one of your random favorite mounts. So I use that. I have that keybound, but I also have Brutosaur keybound, just in case I want to use the Brutosaur. And then I have the Packmaster in case I want to use my Transmog. And then I have the Mammoth as well if I need to use like Repair or something like that. Oh, Ashran. Not what you want to see. Or, yeah, Ashran, right? Yeah. But I know I love the random mount macro, or the random mount tooltip thing. Ooh, 1,000 honor for that. That's not bad. May as well pick up all the quests. See how everyone's doing here. Have I looked into fishing in Midnight yet? Some crazy expensive transmogs from the patient chests. I've looked into it peripherally. I haven't done too much farming myself, but it seems to be pretty cool. Definitely some reworks. I like that there's a new mount. I think the mount is also from the chests, so... I had to leave yesterday before I revealed where the next zone was, but where did we land? We got Dunmoreau. So we have a warband alt now. We made a dwarf paladin, blacksmithing, leatherworking. So that's pretty exciting. We'll be back on him tomorrow on the stream. It's gonna be so convenient for crafting. The mount drops from the chest or from the void fishing spheres. What's the drop rate from the chest and the spheres for the mount? Because Because I've seen a couple chests drop, but I haven't gotten them out myself yet. We gotta go up there. Is it all evades? Go down here and help. One to 2% from the chests. I guess that's kind of what I expected. Ooh. I'm making you want to leave your job and play WoW all day long. It's a lot of WoW. Yeah, I love WoW. Oh boy. What's my frames are dropping here. Jeez. This is definitely the battleground that I do not want to get when I queue for Epic. I prefer Alterac Valley. Winter Grasp can take a while, but I don't mind doing Winter Grasp. This one is quite a bit. Boy. Just get laid off, that's what you did? I mean, that's one way. You're working on that video though still, right, eh? Timmy? What's the ETA? Sunday, you hope? Okay. Okay. Need some luck? Well, good luck out there then on the drops or...
Go raid.
Yo, yo. Kaylin Bryce, thank you for the resub. Hope you're doing good. Yeah. I also need to put my new graphics card in my computer. I haven't put my new graphics card in yet. That would probably help too. I think from a strictly like honor per hour perspective, probably doing the random battlegrounds with the enlistment bonus would be the best. Because Epic Battlegrounds, you can have some good peaks, but sometimes you just get the long queues like this. I could just go farm fragments for the 1,000 honor. PvP and OG TBC, the nostalgia. Yeah, TBC was the first time they released Arena, right? I never actually played endgame content in TBC. I hit max level for the first time during Wrath. So like level 80 was my first max level character. I played in TBC, but I was like leveling over the course of probably a year. Maybe more. It took me a long time to hit max level the first time around. So I did some BGs and stuff in TBC. When I hit level 80, I got a bunch of like level 80 gear in my bags, and then I hit level 80 in an Alterac Valley from like capping one of the like Tower Point or something. So then I was in level 70 to 79 bracket with as level 80. It was pretty epic. And that was my first ever max character. Oh, PvP? You never do PvP, you just thought it was a raid by the frame. Yeah, we're in an epic battleground, so we got the 40-man BG. Understandable assumption there, though. Let's do some AoE here. Oh my gosh, you guys. What are we repping here? 19 FPS right now. Yeah, probably an epic battlegrounds. Have to tone it down a little bit. A lot of damage going out. Our group is saying that we have no heals. Do we not have any? No, we have a couple healers. Oh no. This could be problematic. We'll bop it off. You were kind of a big PvP fan, but as you're getting older, you need to chill. So probably content and enjoy the zones that we skip. That's fair. I feel like that's kind of been the boat I've been in. Like back in the day, I would mostly PvP and like try to push arena rating. I still think PvP is fun, but I'm definitely a bit more of a well, as you obviously, a bit more of a farmer now. However, there might be good gold in PvP now. I'll probably try to get a bit of an alt army going, though. I won't do too many... Ooh, I won't die. I got pulled in. I'm not going to do too many dedicated crafters, but I'll do like a bunch of concentration crafters, I think, is going to be my plan. Probably like enchanting, alchemy, those kind of concentration crafters. Those are generally pretty darn good, so that'd be pretty fun. Next battle in 4 seconds. Oh. wrong way on the portal. I mean, even though we're losing, it's still getting like a lot of honor. I should have enough for a couple pieces when we get back. Yeah, at this point, I think we're ready to get out of the old Ashran back into the World of Warcraft. You admire good PvP players because you're not one of them. Hey, me too. You can read and understand NPCs. You know what they do, when, and how to react. Yeah. But that's where PvP has so much replayability too, right? Because it's just always PvP. Even if the abilities don't change, an arena is going to play out differently. Sure, you can have meta comps that are going to have a very similar interaction, but it does make a lot of replayability for that aspect. The thing is, it just takes so much dedication, so much time to be the best, or to be like above average, you know, like in an arena. It's a lot of time and knowledge that goes into that, and dare I say it, talent. I definitely think some people are just better at PvP than others, like just as like a baseline. I don't think I have that gene. I think it's like, I don't know what it is, like reaction time or like PvP thinking, but some people just pick up PvP and can be like really, really good a lot faster. I've never been the best at PvP, but I always enjoy it. The problem with yourself is punching your desk when you're getting destroyed by 15-year-olds in the arena and your wife is giving you the look. That's honestly fair. You know, PvP definitely requires, especially like doing arena and stuff, a different kind of attention. I find it's like similar with other games like League and stuff. I don't really play League anymore. When I do, I get very not over obsessive, but like very into the rating, and then I get really upset if we lose. But I also get really happy if we win, and you like rank up. So that's where it can be tough. It can just be so demoralizing if you're trying to push arena and like you're doing good, and then you have a bad Q day and you're just down like 200 rating. But I guess I just gotta get good. But at the same time, gold farming is just so fun, so can't go wrong with that. Blood DK is evil in BGs. I believe it. I came into a couple fights with Blood DKs in the open world and like Guardian Druids. They can just be unkillable. Like it takes 4 or 5 people to take out one person sometimes. Probably if they're geared. Makes you wonder how flag carry maps are going to go if that's the balance. Because if you're like a Guardian Druid or something with like a decent healer, like you should be like unkillable. This is looking like a loss. But we still get honor for the losses, so it's okay. Oh, I ported. Okay. Oh, I'm not dead. Yeah, okay, I'm dead. The last time I was super into League, I was playing a lot of Singed. The highest ranks, though, I think Season 3 I really played. I peaked at Gold. And I was playing a lot of Zed, a lot of LeBlanc, and Ziggs mid. But I haven't really pushed ranked since Season 3 in League. It's many, many moons ago, right? Yeah, I honestly don't even know what Modern League is like. I haven't played in years. I'm pretty happy to play my World of Warcraft, go back and forth between retail and classic. It is kind of nice how retail and classic are so different because you can kind of bounce back and forth between them. Sometimes I'm kind of liking the classic leveling, and sometimes I'm liking retail gearing and Mythic Plus. So, like, in times before when I would go back and forth between, like, WoW and League, now I kind of get to go back and forth between WoW and like, classic WoW. Which, to be fair, I'm not complaining about that. I like WoW. So it's a good refresher to go between both and play both. Especially now there's so many different versions. Living the dream. I am living the dream. Plus, I got a chest of steel. Well, thank you. I've been training hard. Had a big leg day yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. We are very low on the damage done. Is this DK or Demon Hunter? I'm a ret paladin. My gear looks very DK Demon Hunter though. I do have the Ashbringer equipped though, but I am this is like Path of Larix. This is like my main character that I've played. Oh, that I started playing. My first max level. So I've had this character throughout every expansion. He's always the first guy I level. Wait, did we actually just wipe them? I'm so large that when I stand up I look like a dwarf. That's funny. Yeah. That's the powerlifting, man. I've been powerlifting for years. I just got into strongman recently. About the same time I got into WoW, I got into like the gym. Like back in the day I would watch Swifty and Bajira, and they were like really pushing some weights. And yeah, like Swifty got me into the gym, man. Many, many, many moons ago. Swifty and the first Thor. Man, when I watched the first Thor and they're like in the house and he walks out putting his shirt on, he's just yoked, I was like, gotta hit the gym. You know? And then, you know, by the time Thor Dark World Rising or Thor 2, whatever it's called, came out, I watched that one, and then boom, I was reinvigorated for the gym. Grand Theft? Oh, okay. Loot 1,000 artifact fragments from enemy players. I'll take it. Okay, how crazy... Let's just lock in. We can actually come back and win this right now. This is insane. This might be the comeback of the century, if it happens. This is insane. I had pretty much conceded defeat. Now we got a fight on our hands. Today was leg day for you. Feeling okay right now? You'll see you in about 2 to 3 hours. Yep. The DOMs, the delayed onset muscle soreness. Chug Life and I, my one good friend and training partner, we have a joke. Sometimes when we train, we have IMS instead of DOMs. IMS is just immediate muscle soreness. I got a case of the IMS. Pretty funny. But yeah, I trained legs yesterday. And I'm definitely feeling it today, more so than yesterday. It was a good day yesterday. Though. We did RDLs into leg extensions, ham curls, into a pendulum squat, into Nordic curls. It's kind of my secondary leg day. My main leg day, I focus on heavy squats and more so quad biased stuff. Oh, I think there's like a warlock talent that portals you in, eh? That portal was really not good for, yeah. Oh. Yeah, 86 HKs. Wow. I do have the, I'm not going to make it back there in time, am I? Yeah, I have the 100,000 honorable kills achievement. I farmed that one out back in the day. Not that long ago, even. That was a long time goal of mine, to get of the Alliance. You're doing bouldering, your forearms and hands are still stiff from Sunday. Yeah, rock climbing, it is tough on the forearms. I got a case of like tendinitis or something like it when I was doing a lot of arm training and bouldering. Just like when I was like, I think I was like 19. It was hard. Hard on the ligaments. Okay, well that dungeon or that raid, guys, not even, that Fiji is over. Let's go buy some honor gear and just level up a bit. We got to be able to take these guys and win the fights. BC Stunlock meta was super fun. Yeah, I never really played then. I could imagine. Like the meta would be so different back then. There's been so many changes. Okay, let me show you the reason we're gearing up. Aside from I just like PvP. Let's see. Competitors' recipes. All right, so Myrmidon sells. Look at these recipes. Okay. Some of them are going to be more valuable than others. So like it's the basically crafted PvP gear. So this is good for crafters to craft them and obviously sell them. But also, if you're a blacksmith and you want to get more knowledge points, you have to get this. And so it's selling for like 50k right now. And that's the case for a lot of these, like 300k. The sale averages are closer to like 20k when people snipe them, but if you just farm honor and look which ones are the most expensive on your realm, you could turn 7,500 honor into like 30, 40k if you get a good sale. So definitely something to look into, guys. There's a ton of these, right? Every profession has some of them. And all of these will give people patron orders if they have them, or knowledge points if they haven't crafted them. There's also just this gem, which 2,500 honor for like a liquid 7k. So worst case scenario, you can get like a 3x return honor to gold right now. So this could be 12,000 gold, but if I save up, it could be like even more. So these are closer to like a 8 to 10 honor to gold return. Food for thought. But to make farming honor more fun, I do want to get a full honor set. So let's do that first. My lowest item level, I think it was this one here, the bracers. So let's get the bracers first. Bracers. Yeah, arm guards, and I want mastery, verse mastery. Upgrade. What's my next lowest item level? This ring is 207. Let's get a ring. Get the verse mastery ring. Is there a verse mastery ring? There is. I am a little bit optimizing for both PvP and PvE, so I want to get my PvE item level up as well, if I can. I thought I bought a... Uh-oh, did I sell the weapon? I definitely bought the PvP weapon. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't have it equipped, though. Oh, I thought I vendored it. I even paid for the good enchant on it. That was like 20k. I'm glad I didn't vendor that. Oh my gosh. I gotta be more careful. Alright, let's replace this necklace. Okay, verse mastery. I might be close to done the honor grind, actually, for the gear. I just bought another ring. Well, I guess I can use 2 rings. No, they're both so... Oh my gosh, guys, I didn't realize that. I just bought the same ring twice and they're unique equipped. That feels bad. That's a wasted amount of honor. Okay. It looked like the necklace, though. There we go. That'll do. The gold farmer who sabotaged himself. I have definitely accidentally sabotaged myself a few times by vendoring stuff. You did that with trinkets last season. It's pretty easy to do by accident. Speaking of trinkets, I should get... I have human ratio, so I'll probably go double damage trinkets. Rip coral sword. Rip coral sword. You know what? I'm just going to get this one. Because the trinket gets you out of not everything, right? And plus now I have the set bonus for PvP. Strength by 12%, stamina by 5% in arenas, battlegrounds, and war mode. That's actually like a really big upgrade. So that's good. Now, I just need the helm. The waist, the legs, the boots, and one more ring for PvP. But PvP item level is now 262, so that's good. Getting up there. I want to see if there's... May as well go do those, eh? Go to the Void Storm. I'm gonna run to the washroom real quick, but I'll be right back. Make yourself a belt of watches? It's a waste of time. Nice one. I'll do that one. And I'll get the ore and herbs in the way too. Maybe not that one. Oh, that was the first time I got that one. Nice. Randrag, are you gonna go? You gonna go? You got work again tomorrow? Well, have a good day and a good night. Thanks for hanging out. The Galactic Warmongers. Yeah, the clasp. Only farming. Okay, so kill ethereal or players. Can do. Come on. Oh, jeez. If 12 hours is hospital word, a good day, you need to rethink. Ooh, yeah, that'd be a tough day. Yeah, 12 hours is a long shift. So I figure if I just farm ore here and kill any of the mobs, we should be good to go. You do 3 or 4 days a week, 12 hours each. Definitely pros and cons to that versus like 5/8, right? But you know, definitely some pros to it for like those extra days off, but you will be pretty tired after the 12s. Especially depending on if they're in a row or how you're setting that up. Oh, let's get these guys. He's not having it down there. Let me go get him. This may be a never-ending fight if we keep healing. Get yourself consumables for farming. The tea and the Harnar vial are dirt cheap and boost your farming stats big time. Oh, really? I should get those. What are they? What are they called? What are these ones called? What are the? Let me look at all. Maybe I'll Google like midnight farming consumables. Let me see. I'm looking online here. It should bring it up. I didn't know that there was consumables for it. Let me see here. Okay, Harnar. Might have spelled that wrong. Okay, okay. You probably get the tier 1s, eh? Okay, so I probably want... Probably want perception for farming, hey? Should probably also get Darkmoon Firewater. Oh, it's expensive now. As a root tea is what the herb is? Okay. Oh, cool. So it's a well-fed buff for deftness. That's cool. Good tips, guys. Only get these. All bought. Okay, so I got them down here. I did not know about these. I knew about Darkmoon Firewater, but I didn't know about File of Perception. And then as a root tea, restore 8% of your maximum health. Relaxed. If you spend at least 10 seconds drinking, you'll become relaxed and gain a deftness and speed. Cool. All right, Rendrag, we'll catch you later. Alright, so we should have a boost to the farming now. Oh, well, okay, with that and Darkmoon Firewater, you actually gather so fast. Maybe it would have been worth getting Mining Well Mounted now. Look how fast that cast is. Yeah, very good. You can have the relax buff on top of the well-fed buff. Oh, that's min-max. Let me take out some of these guys too. Question, if you were to come back to WoW, Could you essentially make a level 1 character, play the starting zone, and then head to the new content, or do you need to level up to 30 or whatever? So you could, yeah, you could go level 1 and play your starting zone. You would have to level up to go to level 80 to then do like the brand new content. Every other zone though, you should be able to do like whenever you want. Like even if you want to go to like Broken Isles, after level 10 you can. So like if you haven't played for a while, you could do all the old expansions. But for like the one that just came out, Quell to Loss, you would need to hit level 80. That's a good point, Timmy. You get a level 80 boost if you buy a Midnight. So if that's true. If you buy a Midnight, you could just boost your character to 80. And like you could just do the starting zone and then boost if you wanted to like your feet under you. So that's very true. .5% of the way. I do need the rep for this faction anyways, so this is good. There's a lot of hordes here. Oh, is this zone every man for himself? I did not know that. So you can fight like Worgen here and stuff. Oh boy. I'm gonna go down. Oh, I don't get credit for that kill either? Oh no, okay, I shouldn't be doing war mode if I'm doing those buffs, because I lose my Darkmoon Firewater. And the File. No, and the Azurut Tea. So I probably shouldn't be trying to fight if I'm doing these. Yeah, that's not ideal. The File of Perception stays, though. Maybe I'll just try to stay on the outskirts for a bit and get the, Oh, I'm not even in the zone, am I? No, I'm not even in the zone. Let me get closer. You can make the tea with herbs. Ooh, that's cool. That's nice because yeah, cooking secondary profession, so it wouldn't even impact anything profession-wise. It definitely seems faster just to kill the mobs versus to kill the players, but PvP can be fun there too. Ethereal thing reduces damage taken. That's quite legit. Here I am back doing the PvP anyways. It's kind of like you just kill whoever's there. Okay, I got the belt. Not a bad spot to farm the Sparks of War either. Okay, I honestly might log into my my crafter for a little bit. I want to send over the missive, not the missive, the treaty of the mining knowledge, and repost some auctions and do my patron orders. So I'll log into my mage. Hold up, I have 2 different channels. Yeah, my second channel that you're on, I often just kind of have my my VODs. Or like I stream on YouTube, but now that like I can multi-stream. So yeah. So let's see what the patron orders are doing over here. I think the profession trainer is just down here. Salty, salty, yeah. That's me. Made Sienna ink. How do you spell that? Just gonna link it in chat. We'll just get like 10 of them just to have. TSM. I didn't leave my mailbox. Get some of these posted too. Okay, and then in here, I just want to get my knowledge to keep up to date on it. Video or advice request, last X-Pack you bought and played was Battle for Azeroth. You currently play TBC, looking for the best way to log in live with BFA and no midnight, etc. and make tokens to fund your classic. Like 1 to 2 tokens per month, fast as possible. I think it'll vary, but you could definitely do like decor, like old world decor crafting. I think would be a good way to get those tokens. Okay, I need Muncell ink as well. How much gold do I have on mains? I have a little bit, like not a ton. I think right now I'm pretty invested in Inscription, but I tend to buy my WoW tokens with like my mains gold, like for like playing like for game time. So right now I don't have a ton, but I hope to make a little bit more. Also, okay, I really screwed myself over on this character because I couldn't... Do you guys know how to skip to adventure mode on an alt? Like, I have Prey, I have all this stuff, I have world quests, but I don't have weekly profession quests on my mage. Do I have to hit level 90 to get the profession quests? You have to hit level 90? You do? Oh, that's bad. Okay, I missed it last week then. Because in the inn, you talk to see Sora Dormy, but you have to be level 9 to do that, right? I think you gotta be 90 to talk to her. Is that the vendor behind me? There's no vendor behind me, is there? You gotta do the Crafter's Call quest? Is the Crafter's Call quest something you do? Because there's no one, like the vendors, like the alchemy vendors and stuff don't have anything. What's this quest here? Captain Flaresworn. Okay. Oh. Okay, that must be it. I looked up like 40 different videos on how to unlock it. Let's see. I could not find out how to do it. Let's see if this works. So I just have the quests now, I think. Okay, so do a crafting order. Okay, this probably unlocks it. It just has to teach you how to do crafting orders before you do them. Very good tip. Okay. Oh, I should have asked you before. I missed out on my foreknowledge last week. Oh, man. But that's really, really good information. PSA, guys. Yep. Okay, now I can just fulfill some crafting orders. Because, yeah, I was confused because on Patholerics, on my main, the mining and herbalism, the quests just showed up. And everything else worked here, but the quests weren't showing up. But I could do crafting orders, so that makes sense now. Okay, so I needed to buy, what was it? Muncell ink. Let's get that. We'll just stock up on like 10 of them. Yeah, I think that quest probably should show up as blue, shouldn't it? That would make more sense. Also free mats. Oh yeah, I get a whole bunch of those, don't I? Sweet. Yeah, 4480s. To be fair, yeah, you could get like a whole bunch of materials. And you could set them up with, you could do like the craziest concentration setup on all of them. You could make a lot of gold that way, actually. Yeah, so like this one, with the last team competitors, I would only be able to do this if I had the recipe from it. So that's it for the knowledge points. I might do a couple extra crafting orders just to fulfill the quest as well. Alright, so what are the patron orders here? Yeah, we'll do that one. A glimmer. Oh yeah, the viscous flask of Thalassian honor. I don't have this recipe, but it would give me knowledge points. That's the thing. That's the really tough part about it. Luckily, the customer provided the nocturne stuff. Okay, so we did some crafting orders. Let's go back, and I should get the quest. Ah. There we go. Midnight alchemy. Alchemy. Where's the Thalassian Alchemist's notebook? Oh, the knowledge just goes straight in. Okay, gotcha. So I'll do another one of those then. I don't have the recipe. Oh, yeah, I don't have the decor recipe. Unfortunately, that's gated behind. Yeah. I'll just do one of the easy ones over on Inscription to get the quest completed as well. One that I have. Yeah, I'll do this one. Okay, so that order is complete. We got a bunch of knowledge stuff here. A little bit of gold sold, about 30k. Get that into the bags. Use that to learn alchemy, consortium payouts, inscription. Tons of knowledge. $75k for one quest. Did you hand in a delve quest? Are you leveling? Because those are worth so much. There's dirt cheap recipes on the auction house. Really? Yeah, so I'm all the way here. I want to cap out my... Get that, and then go into recycle. There we go. Have I gotten all the treasures? I have gotten all the treasures. The only thing I don't have is I haven't done all the renown, like the renowned vendor to give like the 10 profession knowledge. I haven't done all of those for my inscription and for the alchemy. Okay. I forget what I want to do with this one. I'll leave it for now. I just wanted to make sure I did my weekly knowledge points on him. Very good. Man, I find it so hard to sell the pigments sometimes. You pretty much have to always just undercut, it seems. Alright, here we go. This is what I actually wanted. I wanted to make the mining ones so I could send this over to Patholarics to get my mining knowledge up. That's the mailbox. Patholerics. Okay. Under attack. Okay. That way I can use the treat C for mining knowledge. Min-max that the knowledge points here. Okay, so I think I will go into, now that I've done 50 on the plentiful ores, I will go into meticulous mining slowly and steadily for the mining while mounted. I think it's my next move. I do have a lot of knowledge points to get on mining and herbalism though. I think Harandar might be one of the better mining and herbalism zones, it seems, from like a density and value perspective. Is it weird how much more GP per hour you make than Goldie? I haven't been really calculating the gold per hour. My loot appraiser seems to not be working in the new zones, but it does seem like I'm making a lot. So yeah, it is, it's definitely noticeably more than on Goldie. Nice change of pace. Oops. Best drops per hour with minimal fights or other disturbances. Yeah, it seems like Harandar is kind of the place to be for gathering. Go. Phoenix Plume. That's exactly what I want to see. I want to see the Phoenix Plumes as well as the mining ones too. Yeah, I'm kind of not sure. I think I actually might cap out Silver Searcher. Because I do want to get the increased Nocturnal Lotus on top of the Bountiful Harvests from the Argent Leaf. Might not be the best decision, but it's the decision I made. We'll go with it. Oops. Oh, 3 rank 3 mana lilies. That's a good one. Which zone is the highest ratio of Argent Leaf? Or is it like pretty evenly spread? I couldn't really tell when I was leveling. Zulamon has the wild nodes and spawns put anything off. How do you have your knowledge spread, or does someone ask that already? I have mine, I can show you. I didn't go with the flying while mounted. I went into the other trees. I don't know if it's smart, though. I went into bountiful harvests. And, like, the vice versa for mining. I just wanted to get the rank, like the gold versions faster, and I wanted to get more of nocturnal lotuses from the herbs. So let's see how it works. Yeah, I transplanted Argent Leaf. Let's see what we get from this one here. Because I have a very high skill for Argent Leaf, but still getting a lot of silvers. Yeah, I think I might go to Herondar for some farming. I also just really like the Herondar look. Very cool zone. Brawls still are not working, unfortunately. Was my slash played on this one? On this character? 162 days. But on this level, 8 hours. Yeah, I do want to keep doing honor, to keep doing BGs, because I really think that once I'm honor geared, we can actually farm honor like a lot easier. It's gonna be good gold to sell all those professions. I also might look into making the flasks of honor on my alchemist. Because my alchemist is flask spec, so it could be quite profitable. I'm a PvPer. I do every now and then. I think this expansion PvP will be good gold farming, though, at least at the beginning, with some of the materials that you can get. Oh, explore Herondar. By the way, do I already have the blue quality profession equipment? It's BOE now, and there are enchants for it. Oh, I still have the Kazal Gar profession equipment. Ooh, that's not good. How expensive is the new profession equipment, though? Because the Kazal Gar still gives you the Because I was looking at them before, but they were like 80,000 gold. Okay, they're not so bad now. Not so bad now. The head is expensive. So here's the thing. With gathering, I know like the deafness is like how fast you gather it. Is perception like you see more nodes, and then finesse is you get more herbs from the nodes? It's quite the investment, guys. Yeah. Perception increases lotus finds. Ooh, yeah. But you can only get perception on some of them. So, like, right? Like, the sickle could have, like, different ones? Or is it always finesse? The hat is expensive. Kazalgar stats don't count for midnight? Oh, okay. That makes sense then. So I will invest in these. I'm not going to get this hat at 232. That's just way too expensive. There's different enchants for them. Well, let's get this. So I got the hat. Okay. So that's the head. Now back. Okay, back. And now I need the sickle. I'll go finesse on the sickle. I don't have enough gold on path. I gotta clear my mailbox. Okay. Alright, I'll finish that up after the battleground here. And then I'll finish off with the enchants as well. May as well get the top ranking ones, right? Otherwise, just wasting time gathering. May as well be most efficient. Bum 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 bum. Okay. This warrior up here. Yeah, if you plan a farming session, you get the investment back pretty quick. And the tools have come down a little bit in price already, which is quite nice. Do I know if the enchant also works on the fishing pole? Ooh, I don't know. I don't think... Maybe there is. Generally speaking, though, you can't really get profession equipment for secondary professions. As far as I'm aware. Fishing uses perception? Make sure we got that armor buff going. It was about to expire there. You absolutely can get profession equipment for fishing and cooking. So I think it could work then potentially. It's worth an investigation. If you're going into fishing a lot, yeah. Especially if you're going for the rare drops, like the mountain stuff. You got the mounting, you got the mount on day 1? Jeez. Grats. I feel like I should protect this one. Having not played since TBC, watching retail PvP is wild. Yeah. I do need to stay on this. I don't want to lose the cap. It seems like they're all going for that one though, but like holding 2, we get so much honor and so much like victory points. So I think it's worth it. Can I hold this until the end of the line? I believe. Oh, I can do more than hold it. I can kill the hunter too. Man, that little upgrade of PvP gear is really, you can really feel it. Super nice. Well, I probably shouldn't just run in and die, but we're doing pretty good. We should win this one. I think I'm gonna have to send some gold over from my from my inscriptionist to get my profession equipment for Path and the enchants. So are there enchants for just the weapon, or is there enchants for like the head and back piece as well? Just the tool as far as you know? Okay. Easiest honor ever right here. This is great. I'll probably pop off here and just go fight. Fishing's been super profitable the first couple weeks. 100 to 250 gold for white fish. I've seen some crazy valuable fish, yeah. I haven't spent too much time testing it myself. I did a lot of leveling and then like gathering while leveling. The fishing does look like it was promising. There we go. Got the honor. Okay, so... Oh, we're getting attacked. I still need to get the sickle for herbalism. So let me do that. So I have 27,000 gold now to play with. So we'll go profession equipment, herbalism, tools, and it's the sickle. I'm going to get the 225 one. Oh, no. I want the... There we go. The big one. And I'm going to go perception for herbalism. Okay, now enchant tool... Current expansion only, please. Dude, that's expensive. What? Wow. Okay. Maybe I gotta get my, you know, perception, or my concentration crafters going on the tool enchants. Oh my gosh. Well. Yeah, I gotta send gold over. One sec, I gotta send gold over. We'll get the mining and the herbalism set up. It's expensive, but it pays a lot. That's the thing, yeah. It takes money to make money. Yeah, we'll stack the perception, hopefully get those lotuses. Alright, Salty. I made a killing doing herbalism on this character, like probably like 200-300k over the weekend. Make sure to do your abundance farm every week. What's the abundance? I thought I knew what all the knowledge points were, but I don't think abundance rings a bell. It's a requirement for epic tools. Oh, really? I didn't know about this. Okay. This is great, guys. I'm learning a lot about professions. I'll send like 100,000 gold over. It's a gathering delve. You get 8 attempts per week. Okay, so can you fail it and not finish it? In the troll zone? It's an unlock in the troll zone? Okay, let me buy the enchant tool. Current expansion. I'm going to buy perception. And I'm also going to buy for mining. I'm probably going to do finesse on mining. So I'll get that now. Just one of them, please. And then profession equipment, mining. Tools. All right, we'll drop the money on the finesse. Accessories. We're gonna go. I'm going full finesse for mining. Because yeah, the thorium is just not worth it. And now head. The hat is 98,000. I'm just gonna do a lower item level hat, guys. I'm gonna just do the lower level hat. That's not. I'm not doing 90k on a hat. I'm sorry. Okay. So we got the enchants, and we got the tools. Now I can go into my professions, into herbalism, herb journal, and so this is the herbalism tool, herbalism equipment, and then I want perception on the herbalism sickle. And then mining journal. I'm going to go ahead and drop that there. Enchant the mining sickle with finesse. Equip the mining bag and the helm. I'm in combat now. Alright, I'm expecting some big ore drops, guys, now. This is going to be great. The last one didn't get equipped. There we go. The hat. Okay. Okay. Let's do a little bit of gathering now. So we got it all equipped. Yep. Do I have any unspent knowledge points before we get out there? I do. Okay. Okay, I definitely want one more of these, because then we're going to have the silver searcher on Argent Leaf. And that's going to be really good. Okay. Still just 2 there, guys. We really spec'd into the perception on herbalism, so hopefully we get a little more of the good stuff. Oh, I appreciate the help. I'm especially with Midnight. A lot of like gold farmers and like especially like gold farming YouTubers do a lot of like research on the PTRs. I go in blind, guys. So I really appreciate the help. Ooh, look at that. Finesse helps you gather something extra. 5 of those ones right there. Okay, finesse is starting to pay off a little bit. I really want to get one more skill point or knowledge point for herbalism, because I think then Ardent Leaf is going to start pumping out the null stuff, or the lotuses. I might stop tracking fish for a little bit, because it is getting a bit confusing to see which ones are which sometimes. Oh yeah, do I have all my consumes? Yeah, I'll do file of perception there. And also the Azurut. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's see if I can get Loot Appraiser to work for a little bit. If I fight, it tends to throw error messages, but if I don't fight, maybe it won't. I guess I have to fight some of these guys, the drifters and stuff. Alright, there's a lush one or something. Two! Okay, guys. 2 Nocturnal Lotus off 1 is crazy. Oh, we're gonna get rich. We're gonna get rich. Game over. Game over. That's insane. 2? Some of these herbs are hard to find. Let's see here. Add-on called Mayu's Knowledge Point Tracker. Tells you which source of knowledge you didn't tap into yet and directs you to them via TomTom. Oh, that's actually really handy. Yeah, that's very handy. Tranquility Bloom. It can be tough to find some of the herbs that are like on the roots and stuff, hey? Oh, I have them in my action bar. There we go. Thalassian Phoenix Tail. So now I can finish off my herbalism for the week. Cap out Silver Searcher, so now we're like really good on Argent Leaf. Now since we can get like more Nocturnal Lotus, and I'm gonna put the rest into Botany to work towards the mining well or herbing well mounted. But Argent Leaf is like maxed right now for us. So let's see what we can get here. Can we pull in Nocturnal Lotus? Those are the weekly skill points, but you still got around 20 catch-up skill points I can gather. I think I might be caught up. Also, yo, Elon with the raid. What's up, raiders? I'm fumbling my way through Midnight Gathering right now. It's quite the process. But we're getting some gold. Hope you had a good stream, Elon. And thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Is there a way to know if you need... Because I did, like, last week, I did all of my... For herbalism, I did all of the weekly farms. I also did the 10 knowledge points from the renowned vendor. And I did the weekly quest. So, I don't know if I need... if I'll keep getting catch-up ones. Maybe I am still behind? I don't know. Do you know how many knowledge points you would have right now for herbalism if you were fully caught up? Is there any way to know that? Because I have 86 knowledge points. It seems. Nini, what's good? right now we're sitting at around 30k gold per hour. Pretty darn good. That's actually very good. It's not about being behind. There's about 20 catch-up skill points to gather regardless. Oh. Is that because of the early access situation? You only get them after you gather the weeklies. I think, because I did the weekly pretty early last week, so I think I might have gotten them last week is what I'm saying. Oh, you're at 105 herb? Okay, yeah, they definitely didn't get them. Okay, never mind. So I should be able to keep getting them. That'll be very nice. To be fair, most of our gold came from that, like, lucky node. There's 3 points last weekly. 1 treat seed and 1 from the Ductus. So if you start to you only miss 5 points. Oh, okay. So yeah, I should keep getting some points then. We'll keep farming. By the way, your loot appraiser stopped working. It's just empty and pukes Lua errors. Is there a fresh version today I'm running? I was having some problems earlier with errors. It seems to be working now. But earlier today I was having a bunch of errors. So maybe it was fixed or like something happened. But yeah, I was having a lot of problems with it as well. And I just wasn't running it for a while on retail. I do find if I enter combat, I tend to have Lua errors on my trade skill master. Where's this one at? Oh. Oh no. There we go. Man, getting the high rank ones feels so good. The adding, you mean? The adding troca points. Addon also tells you if you have more points in farming or drops, etc. Definitely cool. I definitely got to get that. The Mayu knowledge point tracker. I got to get that add-on. What's it called? It's what was it? Mayu knowledge points, not Mayu like MYU something tracker. People are saying it's goated. It sounds really, really good. Because a lot of the times I'm not sure which, like what points I have available or what points might be. Okay, yeah, so I'm still getting Thalassian Phoenix Embers even after the epic one. So you are right. Yeah, so you're right. That's the catch-up one from... Because, like, all the other professions, like, they got all the first crafts and, like, all that stuff, right? You're saying you just got that Mayu's add-on, you found 2 treasures that you hadn't gotten yet? Okay. I gotta get this, guys. I don't want to reset because I'm doing, like, a test right now on, like, the farming. Which so far, we're sitting at like 26,000 gold per hour. We did get 2 Nocturnal Lotuses from 1 node, though. So that was pretty beefy. No, it disappeared! Oh, I hate when that happens. Especially on a lush. It's okay. It also tells you how many embers you have left for the week. Yeah, this add-on sounds great, guys. An outsider. That's me. It's essential. It sounds like it should be baseline in the game, to be honest. I feel like that should be like a tab in your profession journal. You know what I mean? So it sounds like a really good add-on. Tranquility Bloom. So yeah, I'm pretty heavily spec'd into Argent Leaf right now. So I'm hoping to get more of those. If we see a lush Argent Leaf, we're in for a good day. Every really good add-on should get absorbed into the game. Like Grid became the raid interface. Like Recount's now absorbed into the game, kind of. Yeah. They added a lot of combat add-ons, so. Oh yeah, and you also get a knowledge point for every single new type of herb and ore gathered. So like, that was the first lush mana lily I've ever gotten, and I got a knowledge point for it. So you also get those. Right. It can feel like a lot of, like a little overwhelming with how much stuff there is otherwise. Ah, that one disappeared as well. Timmy, you're saying that add-on is awesome? I'm definitely... Well, I'm going to download it right now. I just won't reload my UI. So I installed it. I just don't want to do a reload yet because I have a Loot Appraiser session going. Another Ember. It also combines with Waypoint, like TomTom. So you can just like press it and go. That's pretty handy. This guy's elite. Yeah, especially in this zone, gathering while mounted would be very helpful for some of these ads. I feel like this zone doesn't have as much Argent Leaf as some of the other zones. You know? It seems like it's more Tranquility Bloom, Azurut. It could just be like because I'm looking for the Argent Leaf that it feels like that. Or people are flying over the Tranquility Bloom and just getting the Argent Leaf and like the Mana Lilies and stuff, like the really profitable ones, but I don't know if people are doing that. Oh, it's up one more. Hello, did I go through the campaign? I did, yes. I did the campaign on this character. So we're into the light and shadow now. But yeah, leveling this guy, I kind of just did the campaign, and then the last level, well, I did campaign in war mode, so I got quite a bit of XP, and then the last level, I just did like 2 delves and handed in the quests for the delves. What do we have here? Sanguithorn. I also like the use of the seas. It's quite nice. Still waiting on a few more Nocturnal Lotuses. Wouldn't say no to them. Whoa. I just got 19 Argent Leaf from that? What? That's insane. Alright, guys. Yeah, you're right. Finesse is pretty good. $19 Argent Leaf is actually crazy. Nocturnal Lotus is so rare. And I'm running a Perception stack for Tranquilum. I still got 50% against all their nodes too. Purple Cyclo as well. Yeah. Nocturnal Lotus is pretty darn rare. I guess, yeah, like it might have been a good strat to go Tranquility Bloom for like the max rank for the Nocturnal Lotus. In hindsight. Like that's actually not a bad call just because there's so much Tranquility Bloom. Oh, it's down here. What's the best herb to farm? It depends. It depends. Right now, like I got Argent Leaf. But I mean, most of the zones have like most of the herbs, so I think just going around and doing any kind of herbalism is kind of the move, I would say. So we're at 20 minutes in, we're at 8,000 gold. That's actually, yeah, compare that to Goldbound and make we're 8,000 gold per hour is a good farm. We're 20 minutes in. Insane. Great Vault isn't open yet? I don't think so. I could be wrong, though. another ember. Great Vault doesn't open until Season 1. Okay. And Season 1's next week, right? Like next Tuesday is start of Season 1, technically. So Mythic Plus, Raids, and Arena come out next week. That's my understanding, I think. Do I use any add-ons for farming routes, or do I just use one or go off my head? So sometimes I'll do a route. A lot of the times I just kind of go off and build one in my head and just kind of go with the vibe. If I'm farming a specific ore or a specific herb, I'll probably build a route to optimize for it. Otherwise, I kind of just like fly around. Kind of with a route in my head and go with that. There we go. Yeah, like I don't feel like I've gotten any Argent Leaf here. I got one earlier on, but that was it. It also feels very biased towards herbs here, I think. Am I using a flight macro that randomly picks a mount every time? Yeah, I'm just using the random favorite mount. It's in the like on collections. You can like apply set like mount as a favorite, and then this button here gives you one of your favorite random mounts. I find it's pretty handy. You tend to find more in the void, more Argent Leaf and minerals. I mean, to be fair, it's good gold per hour here, so I can't really complain. Refulgent Copper Seam. Let's go check out the seam. I don't know if I've had this type of seam yet. If I haven't, I'll get knowledge points for it. No, I already had done that one. Only problem with Void is there's more mobs around them. Yeah. That's kind of tough. Invincible 100% of the time there. I mean, fair. If you got invincible, you may as well roll with that one. Oh, got out in time. Especially on DK. Yeah, that goes pretty hand in hand. I like the, some of my favorite mounts are the old proto-drink mounts. I also like the reworked Proto Drake mounts. I find those ones to be quite cool as well. Like the Wrath Proto Drakes, those are my favorite ones. I don't mind some of the BC ones. But yeah, the Proto Drakes are kind of some of my favorite ones. Alright, so how long have I been going for here? 26 minutes. It's about 19,000 gold per hour based on that timer. Lush Tranquility Bloom, nice. Refulgent Copper. Oh, a lot of nodes here. Plant the seed. Ooh. Where'd it go? There it is. Do I have any Midnight Professional equipment? I just got it set up on the Gatherer. I have the Professional equipment on my Crafters, but I hadn't set it up for my Gatherer yet until today. Hashtag minus 110,000 gold, basically. What's this? Can't do that while in combat? Okay, one sec. I'm still in combat. What am I in combat with? It's kind of weird. Maybe if I kill something, it'll take me out of combat. Came out of combat now. This is a pet. Oh yeah, Percival. Cool. It was called Time Lost Proto Drake for a reason. Yeah, that's one that takes quite a bit to farm. A lot of camping. My one friend used to camp it with, like back in the day. I don't think he ever got it. Maybe he did get it. He spent a lot of time just like having it open at night. Waiting for the rare finder to go off. Igneous rock specimen. That thing is ugly. Time Lost Proto Drake. Yeah, it's like, what is it? Mustard yellow, I guess you would call it. But it's rare, and that makes it cool, so that's fair. Alright, we're coming up on 30 minutes farming here. If I can get one more node, and I'll kind of have an estimated value here from that. So yeah, with my current stats and the current values, it's kind of looking like 20,000 gold per hour in this area. Very good gold per hour. No complaints there. Oh, it's halfway up, I guess. Where is it? There it is. These ones can be hard to find, like in between the petals sometimes. Alright, let's see. Hey, I'm just live. Okay. Hey, Steph. Is this queue working yet? What's the item level? 219, but PvP is 264. Oh. Okay, real quick, now that I'm not tracking the gold per hour anymore, I want to reload for the treasure add-on. Ah, crap. Okay, slash reload. Okay. Oh, let me make sure I have Tom. So let's see. Herbalism, it says I'm 92 out of 100. Oh, I missed one of the treasures, apparently. I got the herbalism. The Echo of Abundance. Okay, so 92 of 100 means the actual herbalism level. Okay. So I still have to get these ones, like the primals. Voidbound, wild. Okay, there's still 6 of those I can find. Unalloyed abundance. The thing is, though, I thought I got, like, I did the, I did the Zalaman, and I spent, like, the Moxie to get the plus 10 profession knowledge for herbalism. That's kind of what I'm confused about. I'll have to look into that more, because I definitely got it. Like, I got it on mining, too. Unless there's 2 different ones that give you plus 10. That's a different plus 10. Okay. Good to know. Alright, so I'll have to go through all those. Ugh. But guys, I think I'm going to roll now. Pathwife and I have beaten up with some friends, so I gotta kind of lost track of time while I was farming there. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will probably be a Goldie day doing some Dunmorel farms. But I might be doing some of this in the morning too, we'll see. But alright guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.